Okay, here we go. It's Joey. We get a flame totem build. Mm, gonna put the link in the description, but let's just talk about it real quick. You know, when I make builds, I like to obviously something cheap, fast, easy to level. You know, I do have a job. I can't play Path of Exile as much as a lot of streamers. Generally, when I make a build, I want it to get me there, and to get me there efficiently. And I really think that problem comes with a lot of new players, especially that you're going to take a look at a guide and you're kind of going to think you got to follow everything perfect down to the T. You got to gear as you level. It's a common mistake. You know, so I make builds that I think as long as you have a nice core build, obviously your gear has some health on it, you cap resistance. My build generally will work. To get you to a point you can start farming some currency and then get your ultimate gear. You know, it only takes a couple days of grinding, really. So that being said, this works. Flame Totem. I decided to make awesome use of Hierophant. Awesome. I've only ascended twice, and it's just ridiculous. We're playing Flame Totem, so Pursuit of Faith. And then leads right up to Ritual of Awakening. That combined with Ancestral Bond, I get 4 Flame Totems. It's awesome. So you can either do this build as Templar or even Witch. I suggest Templar for Hierophant. You're going to want to scale all your spell damage, get all the totem goodies, grab Ancestral Bond. So what I did was I pathed through here for your elemental damage, spell damage. I get a little bit of life coming through. And then I circle all the way around, more elemental damage and spell damage. And don't forget cast speed's huge too, so when I came up here, I got some more life. And then I went over to the circle with Ancestral Bond after. And then from there, I came around. Elemental Overload seems to help a little bit. Came down here, right into the Witch tree. This is why you can start as a Witch if you want. And just grab these at first. Spell damage, cast speed, huge. Fire damage, huge. Came through here, and life, and Heart of Flame's awesome too. So grab that shit. Later on in the game, you're gonna want some maximum mana, increased mana, increased life, increased mana, just increased mana regeneration, because we did get Mind Over Matter, which is awesome. I don't reserve any mana. It's not an issue. I still use a shitty mana potion, and it works just fine. But the mana regeneration you're going to need, and obviously, like I said, I don't reserve any mana, so when we come down here, we grab Clear Mind. Is I mean, a must, really, not reserving any mana. Get all the totem goodies here, and some fire damage here. There's more life and mana goodies. And then a ton of life. I got every single life node in this circle. I mean, I think I'm upwards of about 200% life right now just in the tree. You're going to need it. More totem goodies. Now where you go from here is totally up to you, and this is what I'm saying and how you, well, obviously we're going to take this node, Divine Guidance, with the extra 10%, just like Mind Over Matter, so that's 40% Mind Over Matter. Where you go from there is totally up to you. You can take some more life here. There's a fire damage circle up here. You could even, which the original build had this, come down this way, grab some more life nodes, grab your Endurance Charge and the Jewel Socket all the way down, more life, and then all the way down here you can even go Blood Magic and get these more totem goodies if you want, and then more life if you want. That'll bring you upwards of about 240% maximum life. I mean, I definitely get a few more levels before I can reach back into that, but this is the core build, and you can see what I mean. As far as gear, little to no investment at all. I have 1 socket gloves, you know, like, just get some life. The Zergil's Crank is awesome for this build. I am using a staff, a 2-hander. If you get a high enough item level, you can 5 or 6 link it, but you can get this while leveling. It will only have 4 sockets though. Which is fine. control destruction, elite focus, flame totem, and faster casting would be your 4-link. You got fire band for the 5th link. And that's really about it. I got a searing bond. Like, this stuff isn't even fully linked. Take it as you go is very important, especially when you're a beginner. Just don't go too crazy. I wish I could make a really good detailed guide for you, but I'm taking it as I go. So, searing bond, increased burning damage. Obviously, I like these flame dash, chaos golem. Cast when damage taken in mortal calls and monsters. I put an enfeeble on there. It's okay, but I cast flammability all the time. So I basically self-cast flammability, self-cast enduring cry, and I keep bone offering in there too. But I mean, let's go to the lake. You can see the clear speed. And it works. Really, it works. It's safe. Get a good amount of life. Mind over matter does a good amount of mitigation. I get 4 flame totems. I can literally just put them down and run. I mean, I am mapping. I'm just not going to go that far for the sake of the video. Yeah. Let me see if I can find Volt. Volt or Nightwing. It's Nightwing. Correct. No. Correct. What do you think? Pretty good. Like I said, take things as you go. Try not to spend currency. It doesn't need much investment. I mean, I get a Searing Bond. Like I said, it's linked to increased burning damage. Maybe if you get a 3 or 4 link, throw a rapid decay in there. That sounds good. I think a lot of new players get overwhelmed and try and do everything a little too perfectly. The game's much easier than it first comes off. So, take your time with things. The build works. If you want a flame tone build, it works. And you can level nice with it. You can level fast with it. Flame tone is very strong. Projectile speed is good. Like on jewels, or if you can get a little bit on gear, projectile speed is good. Obviously, projectile damage is good. It's going to increase how far the flame tone goes. That's why mine go a little far. I guess a good unique would be when to change. Try not to get it. Try not to get a 1 socket that's corrupted though. But other than that, it gets nice stats on it. Not bad. Not bad. So, this is what I mean. I'm still using shitty gear. You know. This is all it takes. Game's easier than you think. Go try the build. There'll be a link to the actual build so you can follow it while you level if you need. Look back. Pathing's pretty easy whether you go Witch or Templar. But Hierophant, awesome. It's fucking awesome. Just go to World. Let me know what you think. Thanks, guys.